Peace and blessings, everybody. Peace and blessings. It is Sasha Campbell-Garbutt, aka your health and personal freedom coach, aka the gangster of transformation, aka the closet MC. How's everybody doing right now? How is everybody doing? How's everybody taking a hold and filtering their emotions is the question. The new war order. A lot of people get uncomfortable when they hear the word war, but it's important that I give you guys some definition around the word. One of the definitions of the word war is a struggle or competition for a particular end. So the first thing we need to ask ourselves as a collective, black, brown, yellow, red, and the white people that want to be a force for change is, what are we wanting to end? Some people want the end to be business as usual. But you have to understand, business as usual is what got us here in the first place. In my other videos, I said it will never go back to business as usual when we're talking about post-virus. And now we are being reinforced with that again. We do not need it to go back to business as usual. Because the reason why things repeat themselves is because we are missing the lesson. So the question is, what is the lesson? And are we willing to learn it this time? So what is the end that we want to see? In order to get to an end, we have to examine the beginning. Anytime I'm coaching people who want to reverse mild to moderate disease, anytime I'm coaching people who want to release weight, they usually say, I am so tired of playing this game with myself. I'm so tired of the yo-yo diets. I'm so tired of the doctors telling me that I can't be healed or I don't have the discipline to heal. And my question always is, where did this begin? So this is the question I want to ask the collective, particularly the brown and black people. Where did it begin that we even considered ourselves a minority? Less than. Where did it even begin that we were just begging for a bone and a place and not standing in our authority? How did we go from a place of 10, 15,000 years ago of kings and pharaohs? How did we go from being on top like Mansa Musa, the richest man alive to date, the richest man alive, to a place that we're begging for a place? We're begging for justice. We're allowing others to kill us because we forgot who we are. You see, as a collective, we have a limited view of who we are. We are black, we are man, we are woman, we are brown. But in the grand scheme of things, we are so much more than human. We must remember that there is a divine, omnipotent spirit that lives in us, that is us. And everywhere we turn, we must be reminded that nature supports us because nature is a reflection of the source that made us. How do we get ourselves out of a position once and for all that we are not begging for a place, but we are taking our place? So the first thing I know is that the education system has to be changed. We think our history just started as African Americans, but before we had a title, we are from the divine cosmos, came down and being called here on earth. We have, all of us, blacks and browns and Asians, have mastered and ran amazing civilizations, and we must get back to that point together. But in order for us to get back to a position of power, we have to reposition our inside, our subconscious, in a place of empowerment. We have to know that we are the head and not the tail. And heads don't beg for position. They claim positions. So the new war is not about bloodshed. It's not about killing. That's easy. That's physical. And in this current state of being, we will lose physically if you're counting on weapons. The way we win and the way the powers know we win is by redoing our mind. Romans 12:2 says, be not conformed of this world, but be transformed of your mind. Everything that we do has to begin in the mind. We have to get our positions back in our mind. We have to go back to divinity in order to not be in this position again. We have to be willing to redefine ourselves beyond a color, beyond a gender. We have to go back and reclaim our godliness. We have to let go of any principalities that says we are below. Education system, the legislative system, the political system, All of that says that we need special laws to keep us in place. And we have someone who thinks they are the majority, who's really the minority. If you look around the world, there is more color than there is not. Look around nature. I see green trees, brown stems, yellow flowers. There's more color than there's not. So there is more of a collective than not. But we have to get our minds back to that place and position of power. Why? Because we might not deal with it now. You see, what's going to happen is we're going to get a lot of people who are so emotionally charged in this moment. And then when everything looks like it's normal and election season comes and we elect people who just want our votes but don't want us in a position of power, we're starting all over again. This time cannot look like the next time. So when we talk about the definition of war, we must ask ourselves, what end do we want? What are we willing to put our feet into now so that our children and our children's children and generations that we don't even know right now can build on top of the legacy of true change? We have to stop being comfortable in our retirements and our homes and those positions given to us. We have to see deeper. We have to go greater. The work I am doing now is for generations way beyond me. I want to be able to look wherever I'm traveling in heaven or on earth and see that the groundwork that I did now is going to set them up to build something else. If not, they're going to keep going in circles. Our ancestors have been fighting for the same thing for hundreds of years. Why are we back in that position right now? Because we forgot that we're the head and not the tail. Any ideology, any religion, any principality that tells you you are less than, it's time to walk away. Oh yes, this war is going to get real deep. And it's about how much you are willing to let go of things that keep you imprisoned. So I'm saying this to say the work begins within yourself in the little things. How much are you guys willing to keep yourself in the same loop when it comes to your health? Oh, I fell off again, coach. I hear it all the time. We have to get serious. We have to reprogram our subconscious because our subconscious is what leads us to where we are right now. I've claimed my place in this shift in this world, and I hope you do too. And it begins with yourself. There is no outside principality that's going to save you from yourself. It is you. History has shown that what we are doing now will keep yielding what we are doing now. More of the same will yield more of the same. It's time for different. So the new war, old order is not bullets. It's not fire. It's having the war on your personal self, saying that enough is enough and I am claiming my godhood and I will execute that by any means necessary. And I'm standing up and speaking for my kids, my nephews, my nieces, my elders, and myself. I'm no longer playing games with myself. And the minute we all can make that stance within us, we will see our position as a collective change. Do you guys know that race was something that was given to us only 300 years ago? The term race is not even real. We're more than a finish line. We are past the finish line. And it's time for us to claim that right now. Remember, as you were born, so is this solution. I am your health and personal freedom coach, emphasis on personal freedom. If you want more, DM me. I am here to work with you from an individual level first, so we as a collective could be strong. I have a collection, Joie de Vivre in Quarantine, Poetry for the Times. Please check it out, JOIEDEVIVRE book.com. Peace and infinite blessings. Power to the people.